People now handled dead bodies this way after a murder. The killer had invented a piece of high-tech equipment. It looked just like a sealed plastic bag. Once he put the body inside and pressed a button, the corrosive liquid started reacting. In less than 1 hour, the body was gone. There was no need to clean up any blood, but that was not the end. The killer pulled out a fake face. He pressed it onto his own. The dead man came back to life, at least on the surface. The only flaw was the left eye. It was fake, so the killer used a contact lens to cover it. His real target this time was the groom. Killing the first man was just a way to get into the wedding. After killing the groom, he planned to remove the fake face and walk away. As he observed the scene, he noticed a man with a hidden camera in his chest. That man was clearly an FBI agent. If the killer acted now, he would be exposed. He got angry. His employer never said there would be FBI agents at the wedding. Just then, a waitress walked in. To keep the oysters fresh during the party, they had to dive into the water and collect them. They used a special knife to open the shells, then serve them to the guests. The killer did not know if the woman had overheard anything, but to be safe, he decided to use her in his plan. He quietly stole her special knife. Then he unplugged the fridge. Everything was ready. It was time to act. In the bathroom, the groom happened to be there. He glanced at the killer. The killer pulled out a tube of anesthetic. If he had more time, he would have waited for the man to finish peeing, just to avoid dirtying his shoes. As darkness fell, the killer pretended to be drunk. He helped the groom walk toward the beach, because he had unplugged the fridge earlier. All the oysters had spoiled. The waitress panicked. She thought some kid had played a prank, so she rushed to the boathouse to get more. But this was exactly what the killer had planned. He had already stabbed the groom with the stolen knife. Now all he had to do was let the woman take the blame. A few minutes later, the fireworks on the beach lit up the sky. All the guests turned their heads to watch. The bride screamed in anger. The fireworks had gone off before the wedding even started. She ran to the shore, ready to scold the groom. But the next second, she froze in fear. The waitress slowly stood up. There was a bloody knife in her hand. No matter how it looked, she was the obvious killer. But could she prove her innocence? Could she find the real killer?